I found Mass Com through a friend of a friend, I think we all have those conversations being in our early 20s. Oh, what are you going to school for? And that sort of thing turned into, oh, I'm going to film. Oh, really? I know a great film program in, Rockford. So it all kind of went from there.
Somebody I used to work with a couple years ago was going through the program, and I didn't think I was going to actually come back to school. And then I was just like, oh, let me just give school another try. I'm not really a big fan of just taking like math and science and gen eds and stuff like that. So this was perfect for me.
The Mass Com program is just gives you the basics, the basic tools, builds a foundation. It starts letting you learn your skills and this muscle memory of set life and language, and preps you for going into various directions in the industry and different fields.
I saw these Mass Com classes were an elective, so I was like, oh, that sounds like a fun elective. So I took the class and then fell in love. That was it.
And Mass Com to me is, it's a place to belong. When you're into filmmaking and videography, music, it's a department that lets you thrive in those aspects and try new things, fail, and learn from those failures to have better success in the future.
Mass Com is this big umbrella of programs, of classes. We have 2 certificates that are part of the program. So one is in media production, and that's more like how to run a camera, set up lights, wrap a cable, most of your tech-heavy jobs. And then we have our multimedia journalism certificate. So journalism is very much AV focused at this day and age. And so we wrapped the journalism program of the school in with our tech. So you'll learn how to write questions, interview people, set up mics, run camera still, and do some editing.
My personal favorite part of being in Mass Com is definitely the classes for sure, just all the hands-on experience. I'm very much a hands-on learner, so getting to do the labs and stuff was really fun and just really educational for me.
All of our classes are from a very basic standpoint. I would just say that come ready to learn and come ready with whatever your passion is, whatever it is that you want to get out of the department. I know in my classes I always ask them that on the first day. I let them know that we have a few classes open towards the end of the semester where if we don't cover something, we can always cover that.
For me as the chair, it's mentoring. I love getting people in here that want to do the work and helping them and giving them the tools, the gear, the space, the guidance that they may need or want to do that and seeing them succeed. That's absolutely my favorite part of this job. Here, they're coming in clean, most of them. They're coming in with just an idea like I did when I started, and I really like being able to give them some good tools as they start out to maybe get them ahead.
I think I found my voice being a student here and being able to use the equipment, learning how to use Pro Tools and the different softwares. I think it really just taught you how to just kind of being able to use everything. And it also taught me how to kind of just manage myself.
My favorite part of RVC with Mass Com is definitely the community. It's really great being around so many people that share the same interests, people that are really good at inspiring and encouraging you to do the work that you do.
It's just kind of the imagination playground, almost like the idea that you can just bounce ideas off of literally everyone and stuff like that. It's just I can think of very few people who I haven't talked to about projects that I'd want to do or what they'd want to do or what our dream movie looks like.
In between classes, you're just down here with a bunch of like-minded individuals, so you're able to just talk about movies, talk about games, and kind of share. It kind of just adds to the whole family aspect of down here, where it's tucked away down in the ERC basement. Now you have to seek it out if you want to find it, and it's kind of like I said, the best kept secret.
I introduced myself with my pronouns my first day in basic, and nobody treated me as an oddity at all. Everybody was completely fine with me and stuff like that, and were absolutely accepting, and I don't feel like any opportunities I've gotten at RVC have been impacted by my gender at all.
It's been said a lot in this video, I'm sure, community. RVC Mass Com is a family as a community, and it is. And it's a family of people that are trying to do the similar things, and they have similar interests, and that sticks with you, and those relationships will stick with you, and they absolutely will be your network as you leave this place. And you might be working in Chicago, and they might be working in here or in Rockford or out in LA, and you're still going to connect and do things, and you never know where it's going to lead.